they special when they go to the prison system? Are they special anymore? The prison system ain't gonna teach you special because you got ADHD. You better get your head straight real quick. Otherwise, somebody in prison is gonna straighten it out for you.
That's right.
You know. So the special ed system is, for me, I think it's a way to pacify these kids. Granted, there's kids that do have some special needs. I'm not taking anything away from that. You know, and that's definitely great program. I've seen a lot of progress in some of these kids. But some of these guys that are mild, and you know, I ran across one, was in a meeting with a kid, the mother and the father told the kid to act crazy so he can get that check. Right. That $1,500, $2,000 check a month. Just jump on the table, get up on the table and do, oh, I can't do that, my knees kill me. But you know what I'm saying? You know, get up on the table and do your thing, you know, just act a fool, you know? And so, how are we gonna, I'm sitting in this conference room, and I'm looking at this kid, I'm like, you little, I thought in my head, you know, I couldn't say it to him, I thought in my head, you playing the game, you know, and that's what he did. He got signed off, he got the check, you know, he got $2,000 a month, you know, the daddy wanted the money, and the mom, they bought a house. All of a sudden they bought a house with this kid's money. He's not seeing the money, it's the mom and dad are seeing the money. So people are playing the system, that special ed system, to the point where when they graduate, you know, when they get that piece of paper that says you graduated, you know, yes, you got special ed, you know, you special ed, stuff like that. But when you get out in the real world, what is special ed? What is special ed? You're going to get a job because you got a diploma that says you're special ed? There ain't nothing out there that's going to give you, hey, I'm special ed, I'm going to give you a lawyer, give me a lawyer, give me a doctor because you're special ed. That ain't going to happen. You're going to got to earn your stripes just like the next man, period. All right, I'm seeing the time here. All right, what can you do to help prevent my child from turning to the gang? I can't even talk today, I'm sorry. Avoid denial. Parents do make the mistake, and I do the same thing. My kid's an angel. My kid don't do none of that. My kid don't make that mistake. My kid ain't talking back to that teacher like that. That's the teacher's fault. She must have said something to him. She pissed him off, you know? Or this teacher just don't like my kid because he's like him. She's a white lady. She's from the boom. She don't know nothing about my kid. You know? Or they always pull that race card. Parents pull that race card. I'm like, you know, grew up with everybody. I was called racist by everybody in the book. I'm like, really? I know everybody here, you know? So it's, parents have to avoid denial. If your kid screws up, own that. You know, you have to own that. You know, don't back off and say it's somebody else's fault. How are you going to fix the problem if you don't own the problem? You know? Become informed. Become informed. Become informed. Know what your kids are doing. You know, if you're one of these parents, and I know I'm there too. I'm a workaholic. I work my butt off. I work my butt off to get spoil these kids to do what they got to do. You know, but you have to know who their friends are. You have to know what they're doing in school. Check in with the school system. Know the principal, so that the principal is cool enough with you that she can call you on your cell. Hey, Jose, you know, your son Christian just messed up. You need to come over here and scoop him real quick. Cool, I got him. And then I'm putting that foot to the butt. You know, simple as that. So be informed. Know what's happening out there. And even with a lot of this stuff, look it up. I mean, the internet makes it so easy. And the phones, everybody has these smartphones now. I know some of us still have that difficulty trying to figure them out, because I do. I don't know half the stuff on these phones. Son, can you get me on this? You know, but the phone's got the system. You can look up the game stuff on the phones. Look up the different colors. You know, I was playing last night. I was like, wow, I can do this. I'm good. I'm cool. I didn't know I could pull all that stuff up. You know, I redid it. I had a PowerPoint from a few years back, and I redid my PowerPoint and I added some more stuff to it. And it was kind of fun last night, kind of heartbreaking to see all the stuff that's happening out there in this world right now. You know, get to know your children's friends. That's big. That's big. Because if you see a kid walking in your house, he's got golden black, got the hat tilted, and you just let him go through, he's already looking at you like you said right here. The kid's friends. They're always going to say, come on, we got you. Your mom's cool. I got this. Don't worry about it. We're good. You know, so you got to know your kids' friends. You know, I'm going to use my kids. My second son has a group of boys that are older kids, so he thinks he's got to be